me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like you gave a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw. Time to go.
Disturbing facts that will probably disturb you even if you're not easily disturbed. Part 121. In 1959, the Omaha VA hospital purchased a nuclear reactor for $154,000. It was in operation until 2001 when it was dismantled for security concerns following 9/11. I'd be pissed if they dismantled my nuclear reactor. I'm just saying. People who have attempted suicide are at a higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease. Which, like, now that I think about it, like, I think that it might have something to do with, like, the reasoning behind people attempt to end their own lives. You know, anxiety, depression, whatever. I'm sure that that's also linked to a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, but what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. There are black companies in Japan that are infamous for their shady business practices, such as unpaid overtime, verbal abuse and harassment, forcing their employees to work on the weekends and the holidays, and not even letting them quit by threatening to sue or discredit them at their workplace. Which, ironically enough, is how a lot of the big retailers treat their employees on Black Friday. Coincidence? I think not. The picture The Scream by Edvard Munch does not depict a person screaming, but rather a person reacting to a scream. The 2004 Indonesian earthquake had the equivalent energy of 23,000 Hiroshima explosions. And boom goes the dynamite. This is a sandstorm in Egypt. And you thought it was bad getting a little sand in your butt crack when you go to the beach. This is a viper shark. And it's very, very appropriately named. I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about that tonight. A Japanese giant hornet is the largest wasp and can sting you with a flesh-dissolving acid that also acts as a pheromone to signal other hornets to target you. The only pheromones that I knew of were the fun kind of pheromones. That doesn't sound fun at all. Whatever gets their rocks off, I guess. There is a tribe in Indonesia that digs up their dead relatives once a year, dresses them well, and cleans them to mark a celebration of their lives. That seems like a lot of work. And like, how long does it take for a body to fully decompose? How long does it take for a skeleton to just turn to dust? At what point do they go to dig them up and just find nothing? Inquiring minds want to know. This is a chimp with alopecia, and the lack of hair shows off its insane muscles. Sir, do you have a permit for those guns? Because I know that we are in America, but there are laws around here. I'm gonna need to see some ID. I might not have a permit for these guns, but I do have a permit for. Thanks for watching.